Fine, you said you were going across the 40?
Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to American Truck Simulator in our Sunday night convoy night. Yeah, we're going across the 40, taking up the 58, and picking up the 5, and then hanging a left at Huron on the 198.
Hold on right there. Okay, the 58 at Barstow. Right through to Bakersfield.
Yeah.
Are you going straight through Bakersfield or are you going north?
The 5.
Okay, so you're gonna go, yep.
Then we're hanging a left at Huron, 198. Pick up the 101.
Pick up the 101 and then straight north.
No, then hanging a left at the 152.
Oh, I see. Okay.
It wants to loop you around San Jose. At least it wanted to loop me around. I'm going to take the 152 because it's undriven road.
Okay, so the 40 to...
Yeah, I've got the 152. That's fine. I'm just going to follow what you're doing. I've got some of that, but some of that I don't.
Looks like it's already...
I'm on up here and getting some fuel. Alright, I think fuel was right up here somewhere. Did you go ice fishing or is that this week?
I was going to go ice fishing earlier. I had a really rough night last night. I didn't get a whole lot of sleep, so that kind of kiboshed that plan. But I'm off Tuesday to Thursday, so I'm going up. It's a little nicer anyways. It's going to be a little nicer. It was like minus 22. Fresh. Wednesday it's supposed to be around.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right.
Farmer G won't be joining us.
Get ready, turn right.
Not tonight.
Farmer G's not joining tonight.
Turn right, and then keep right. Keep right, and then continue straight on. Straight on. Make a U-turn.
A little small.
can find me for not stopping for the agricultural station.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, they're
Kind of silly when I'm
Soils.
pulling this.
soil sports.
Problem there, Klein?
Looks like he's hung up on a board.
But here while you're going backwards.
Yeah, I didn't think I was going to straighten up enough, so I pulled through a little crooked and then it hung up, pulling out.
Go straight on.
Oh, I seen Jolly went
Keep
fishing
right,
of a different sort
and then
this
turn
morning.
right.
I did see
I
he's,
gave that a try today.
he's on the Russian fishing expedition.
Yeah, that's actually pretty fun. Like, I've tried a few different free games. Like, I've tried Fishing Planet, and that one
Christian, I have no idea what you're talking about.
is really almost a pay-to-win type thing. I'm hoping this one doesn't turn into the same. But,
Paid to win.
Spend
well,
money to get different stuff to win to get there faster.
Oh, yeah, well, this one.
well,
is-
no, there's some
Ow.
fish you can't get without paying enough. You just can't catch stuff without paying for certain lures. It's set up for that way, right? So
Oh, pay to play.
exactly, right? So no, I used the wrong term, but
Well, I think they're both the same. Like, I guess you need something, but the something only drops in a loot box, and the only time you can get a loot box is if you pay money for it.
yeah.
Something like that, yeah. Where these quote-unquote free games make their money.
But well, as long as there's good enough gameplay, without having to do that. So.
Oh, my weekend was fairly
So
good.
far, I'm having pretty good bit of fun, but I'm just float fishing right now.
It's fairly chill. I didn't really do anything other than just puddle around the house a little bit. Finally, a little warmer
I see
yesterday, a
wheel
little
rolling
warmer
behind
today.
us,
It's gonna be warmer
Yeah,
yet
I
tomorrow.
don't have mine mapped, so I'm trying to catch up to them.
Snow is slowly melting away. I'm just cruising at 70.
Yeah, I'm doing 85 right now. Climbing. Get up there, I think.
So
This snow scene looks pretty.
I moved out of I parked at the edge of the road today just to give a sun chance to shine more on the driveway and clear off some of the icy patches that have accumulated over the last week. Because we got snow last Sunday night. And I didn't really bother clearing any of it because we had a 1/4 inch of ice on top of it and everything, but throughout the week, even though it's been below freezing, the sun's been out some, and the snow/ice that was on the road, on the drive, basically turned into a
Red
giant
one's got one pretty jolly.
sheet of ice that's probably like 4 inches thick. The top glazed over from melting and thawing and freezing and thawing and freezing and thawing to the point where it was super slick. So I put some salt down and it should be pretty much melted up tomorrow because we're gonna get up 42 Fahrenheit, so 10 degrees above freezing
Well,
with the
it
sun.
didn't take long for me to get 5% damage.
Rain will help it melt, but then again, once it gets
What
cold,
level are you on that game?
that
Joe?
rain will glaze over, right? So that's when it
8
gets
or
dangerous.
9 goes right down.
Oh, I just got to 9.
Yeah.
9 what?
Yeah. Level 9.
Level 9.
And you're fishing?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've got a few $100s. I bought some more worms. You know, you have to. I like this one is you actually have to eat.
Yeah, I'm not getting rich very quick, that's for sure.
No, no, you don't look like you are going to get rich very quick.
You're a Russian fisherman. You can't get rich.
Yeah.
Well, but you go to the hardware store and buy a still.
Wait, you gonna make fish wine?
Well, I've interesting to see when the game actually gets where you actually learn how to cook and you
Whoa.
get those skills. So
Problem for worms sure takes a lot of energy though.
Just go to the store and buy it.
Oh yeah, for sure. But at this point, it's not worth the effort to try to do it. Try to bust it up. I can just let the sun deal with it tomorrow.
okay, you said you were a cruise of what 70?
Yeah, 7-0.
Okay.
Dwayne's caught up.
Yeah, I'm right behind you.
He got to see a bus try to commit suicide.
Mm-hmm.
We're coming through Barstow. Reckon not.
Yeah, I'll be coming to meet you.
I saw you pulled over there. Reckon not, I passed you.
Saw me pulled over.
Well, you were off on the arrest stop.
Oh, yeah, I flipped. That was brutal.
Oops.
Oops. Yay, me.
So yeah, I thought tonight we'd run Southern California and looping around LA a little bit. One, it's going to help us get roads that we need, or if you haven't already been
Keep
down there
right,
doing the rework.
And
And
then
two,
exit right.
due to the old those darn fires.
Exit right.
Well, we can hang out down there and chat about the fires, what we've seen on the news or whatever. I do have a thing to the Red Cross down in the description if anybody wants to do anything with that. When I was watching there's a tech show that I watch, and he was at CES covering that event. And then he posted a video yesterday morning, said I lost everything. And I was like, what's this? And basically his house completely leveled due to the wildfires while he was in LA or in Las Vegas covering the electronics show. And I got to thinking about what it would be like to leave home one day and come home and then find nothing there.
Yeah.
And how that would just be just devastating.
I don't know if there is a word for that.
And then he showed his video. Apparently he like lives at the top of a hill, like at the end of this long residential road. And like he showed all of these houses on both sides, like completely leveled for the entire length of the road. And that was just one street.
Almost like Gatlinburg a few years ago. In Tennessee.
So I was looking up some stats. 40,000 acres burned. They said, one thing said 12,000 structures damaged. So that's, they clarified that would be homes, outbuildings, and other things.
Well, they got firefighters coming down from Canada. Coming in from all over the world. I think even Aussies are coming up.
Yep. We have firefighters on standby, but last I knew, none have been called up yet.
Oh, that is bridge. It's like purple or
Canadians
something.
are there. That's a nice sunset.
I did see that. Won't let me turn. That bridge was like purple or something.
Coming as fast as I can.
Oh, we got 350 miles to go.
Try not to flip it again. You might catch up.
We don't have icy road physics.
Oopsie.
We just have snow.
I stopped the truck.
Yeah, I see that. I had
Whoa!
enough room to
I
stop
stopped the
lot.
truck. He turned into me.
Means I'll see that truck eventually here. Yeah, we still got power crews and.
Whoa! Oh! Ouch! Ouch! Oh! Bad things have occurred.
I'm seeing that. Why? What have you done? Oh my god.
The right lane was stopped with a couple trucks and a couple cars behind them. And then the left lane was stopped. One car, and I didn't even know about that till I got on top of it. And there was no place to go.
I got some damage from the guardrail.
I'm stuck behind this
Right.
Home Depot truck.
Oh, there's a wrench up here. I'm gonna detour.
Just to the left there? Oh yeah, I see it.
Yeah, Peterbilt.
Yep. That'll
Keep
give
right, and then
wrecking that
turn
time to catch up to us.
Turn right. Okay, let's find a new route.
Yeah, I know, David. It's like
Keep left.
Nice Ferris wheel on
and
the
then
right.
turn left. Reroute.
it's like, you know, it's you're removed from it, right? And you just hear about it.
Recomputing.
Well, you know, California has history with
Never mind.
wildfires,
I'll find a new route.
right? It's
Finding a new
up in the
route.
woods. You know, it's just the big rich people's
Turn on
houses that
Mark
get
Road.
burned. You know, things like that. And then a guy you just been watching, right? Just a normal old guy, trying to make a living. He's just, his life is totally changed overnight. You're like, holy crap. It's one of those things that hits home a lot more when you know or feel you know the person or people involved. We're in Bakersfield.
Yeah, just about. Yeah. As quick as I can. Doing 107 in the ice and snow.
Go straight on.
I mean, what,
Well, that was a pickup truck, Mike.
Oh, that wasn't cheap.
you know, it's these fires are now in a very, very dense residential area.
Go straight on.
Yeah, I remember a few years ago,
Whoa.
down in Gatlinburg,
Uh-oh.
Tennessee.
This
we had
road's really bad.
air wildfires.
Keep left.
Because all the
And then
most of
turn
the houses
left.
were wood. There's just nothing left but fireplace.
Turn left. Go straight on.
Yeah, like this guy.
What's there? Get out of my way.
Like this guy. He used to work out of his house. So he ran his tech channel out of his house.
I
And,
decided to pull a Dwayne and went down the wrong side of the road.
My
The heck are
GPS
these
is.
moguls things? Somebody doesn't know how to plow?
My map is completely not updating now.
Somebody does not know how to plow.
Oh, you're not that far behind us then.
Nope. Looks like
Whoa.
moguls.
There's a train.
Oh, I see you on the map. Well, that'll give you time to catch up.
Well, if I didn't need service, I do now.
Well,
Oh,
ask me how I knew about the train.
yeah, he come to a
You hit
complete
me.
dead stop. And I almost plowed into the back line.
So yeah, he worked from home, and then I thought, you know, if he still was working from home, like everything,
Ow.
his work machines, all the inventory he uses for, you know, his work stuff.
Truck not starting there.
Yeah, it started.
Go straight on.
I'm gonna let
You guys
people
have-
pass. I'm gonna take up and put them back in.
Go straight on.
Thank you. Freaking car decides to do a
Go straight on.
kamikaze
yeah,
run.
Go straight on.
You had the right of way.
Turn left.
It was a virtual right away.
Trying to hold down the train.
Oh my gosh, there's a train every 10 minutes.
I need service again.
Yeah, same.
I don't know. I don't know about current policies, but
Reschedule my appointment with American Red Cross today.
I
like
can
to
just
donate
think
platelets if I
about-
can.
I can just think about
Had to reschedule it to Friday.
insurance rates going forward for that area.
service center just up here.
Oh, I see it. We're driving right past it.
Yep.
Repair and top off.
Keep right, and then turn
Yeah,
right.
there was a big kerfluffle about insurance companies not insuring houses with solar a while back.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I don't really know the reason
Why is anything I did?
or the
Turn
supposed reasons for it.
Well, if these guys are going for repair, I'm going to top up my tank.
Yeah, I'm just gonna putter here, 40.
All three of us.
I don't know. I don't know the details.
Really?
We'll do 45. There. All right, I'm puttering at 45.
Coming in,
Christian, what concert did you go to? I don't know if it related to like bad installing and people having roof damage, or if it was related to maybe there was a backstory, like people not updating their policies after they got solar and things like that. Like when we put solar on the roof, I took pictures. I called up the insurance guy and I said, "Hey, I just put solar on the roof. I want to add them to my policy." And he was like, you moved in that house 20 years ago, and we really haven't re-looked at your policy since. You should probably look at your policy holistically and update it. I'm like, all right, yeah. Well, things went up, but at least the policy isn't 20 years old and based on prices 20 years ago. So like everything else, costs go up. Mine doesn't have a battery.
Oh, I see it now on the map.
Yeah, I don't know. Saw an interesting thing out of CES. Company called Jackery, which is mostly known for their battery backup, like battery on the go packs, like big time battery on the go packs, like go camping and take one and you'll run everything for weeks or days with solar panel to charge it and stuff. They're coming out with a curved roof tile.
Well, I saw flashing lights. That must
Power
be Wayne
system.
getting a ticket.
That looks like a curved like terracotta roof tile for their whole roof solar system. I've heard about that with Tesla. or
Say
Tesla
car
solar
stopped at the right
system,
lane,
which
that was not caused by
is
me.
like re-shingling your whole
He
roof
merged right into
with
me.
solar panels that look just like
I'm pretty
shingles.
Not for me, though. Doesn't happen.
Here you can redo your whole roof with solar, but it looks like you've got the curvy terracotta tiles. I have no idea what that would cost. I reckon that caught up. Where is yous guys at? Well, here's
Right
Dwayne.
next to you.
Yeah, and I'm coming
He's
up
coming in.
beside both of you.
Yeah.
Okay, let's get up to speed.
Agreed.
Yeah, I just got traditional panels. Hopefully tomorrow the sun will be
Turn my
melted
high
off of
beams
them all.
off so they don't blind everybody.
I know you want.
Today the snow shifted.
Keep right. and
It's
then
covering
exit.
like 2/3 of them now. All right, here's where we hang a left.
Exit. Right.
You might want to do a right before it.
It's more fun.
Turn left.
Oh, I didn't make it.
Whoa. I didn't make it either.
Am I the only one who knows how to make a left-hand turn?
I'm kind of lost right now.
Yeah, well, you gotta wait for those two to get out of there.
Well, I was trying to turn around a truck.
Name.
I guess I'll be the one doing 40.
All right, I left Dwayne. No, we don't have the robot cleaner. That's for sure. Oh yeah, no, my installer didn't cost nearly that much. I think all in all was less than a third of that. But I don't have batteries either. I don't need batteries. Well, like most of the back half of my roof wouldn't be production. Like if I would do a whole roof, I'd only cover the whole front. And maybe a little section of the back. Because a good portion of the back of the roof isn't in direct sun.
Go.
That didn't sound too good.
Well, you
Almost.
saved it.
I saved it somehow.
A little twisty, curvy around here. Let me know when you've caught up. I'm
No,
only doing 40.
no, because I got a giant.
Oh, we're on your tail.
I think it's an elm
Are ya?
tree.
We can start increasing.
Maybe it's an oak tree. It's a giant tree,
I should say for the most part, the guardrail saved me.
and it shades a good part of the back roof in the summer. And while I get a significant southern exposure
Not without
on
damage.
one side of the
Find a
roof,
better place for you soon.
sun really only hits the back half of the roof as it's setting, based on just the angle of the of where its sun sets, even at any time of the year. So like the sun doesn't go up and over the top of my roof and then back down.
Guardrail saved me, but I got 100% damage.
You could kind of say the sun rises
Not a little bit.
That little bit, yeah.
on the
I'm gonna make aim button slow down here.
to the let's say on the left corner of the front of the house and sets on the right corner of the back of the house. And during the day, it basically, the whole front of the house gets plenty of direct sun.
Get ready to turn right.
In fact, when
Turn right.
they were speccing the system out, they asked, you know, how often do you lose power? I'm like, hardly ever. They're like, okay, battery system isn't in the lineup. Because if you never lose power, then you really don't need a battery system. And then they did a sun survey of the roof.
Cruise on 60, and I'll leave her there.
And they gave me two proposals. They putting I think there's like 10 panels on the front of the house. And then they did a proposal of putting like 14 panels on. 10 on the front and 4 on the back. And I think the
Service station nearby somewhere?
increase
I'm just
in
seeing fuel where I'm at.
output was disproportionate to the increase in cost. So I wasn't interested in it.
Oh, I got 4.1 million. Okay.
Keep left.
I've only got 12 gears, so
Well, can you hit 60?
that's 64.
Okay. Well, if that's the top you can go, then you're not going to get further behind. I'm at 60 on cruise. And Dwayne's right behind you. Okay, so we're not that far behind.
Yeah.
I'm assuming Klein's with you.
Klein is just in front. Mile and a half.
Just behind you two.
Okay.
Yeah, at no
Yeah,
point
60
was I
max.
gonna be
I'll just keep it on 60.
at no point was I gonna be
Just
100%
turning bits coming up here.
of my usage. The system we got gives me about 80% coverage over the course of a year.
Another exit there.
But really, it depends on what's going on.
Keep right. And then exit right.
Had to have an ear flip in one place. There's no.
Alright,
rear
this
station.
is it.
Exit right.
Taking the 152,
Okay.
exit 357. So
Copy.
get your Magnum
Left.
out.
And then turn left. Turn left.
What's my map got me doing here? Okay, I see.
It's gonna be a lot of curvy road.
Go
Yeah.
straight on.
Yeah.
Go straight on.
You know, a house with
Pardon me, coming through.
4 people in it,
357.
and
Yeah, it's too curvy even for 60.
with the daughter here, he seems to like do a load of laundry every other day for no apparent reason.
That's a road marker.
So that significantly increases my dryer usage,
I can
which
see
is my
more out of
biggest
my rear view
energy
mirrors,
load.
my side mirrors, than I can in front of me.
Oh yeah, we're climbing a mountain.
Oh, for God's sakes. Logging up the mountain's more like it to me.
In the middle of the night, we're climbing a mountain.
How far back is Santa Cruz?
Santa Cruz is to the north.
Is it?
Then you gotta loop around and come back down.
Keep plugging away. We'll eventually get to service center for it.
For a while.
Go straight on. Turn right.
There's a drop off right there.
Go straight on.
All right. I can see the drop off. 25 miles to go.
Keep left.
Oh boy. Excuse me, pardon me, come through.
It's snowing.
left. Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Oh boy.
30 miles out.
Get ready to turn right. Turn right.
Don't mind me. I just took out a speed limit sign. Well, the road's
Was a
super
nice ride.
slick now. It's raining. Oh, we're just gonna cheat. Reasonable. Come on. All right, let's see what's we got. Santa Cruz to
Mine ain't gonna be reasonable.
I got a satisfactory, only $9,200 loss.
that ain't good.
Mine's gonna be a what the F did you do?
Oh, yeah, we can do that, I guess. Okay.
Let's do this.
Let Klein pick a new load here.
It's right next door.
Okay.
At the Home Depot.
That's good. I don't have it marked. I will
Get
now.
ready to turn right. Turn right.
Ow.
It's all over now.
It's all over.
Reckless. Yeah.
Oh.
Did you not pick it up?
No, for some reason I thought it would just pop.
Let's
Ew.
go.
You just get the pleasure of me driving through you twice.
I gotta fix my.
Cool.
It's driving me nuts.
Okay, here we go.
Hi, Kylie. Oh, sorry, guys. I hit the wrong bloody button again.
Oh, well, we can say hi back to him. Hi, Kyle.
Kylie, it's her.
Oh.
One of my
Kylie.
moderators. She's
Oh.
my moderator.
Oh. Ah, you're speed limited on those.
Get ready to turn right.
Alright, let's
Turn right.
see here. Where are we gonna go? Down the Doobie Holler. No, no, that's not it. Let's all go. No, that's not it. All right, let's see if we can't take a picture there. Alrighty.
What a legend.
Drive safe.
Who's the legend?
Turn right.
Dwayne backing up all the way. Go off.
Oh, real.
Why they put mirrors on trucks?
Oh, that's all good. I thought mirrors were saying who was going to hit you next.
So I thought too.
Ah. While we wait. Oh, you mean like that? That's fine. We'll hopefully be back up
I
there.
gotta get repairs. I can't do this. How far away is Santa Cruz?
You're in Santa Cruz.
They are. Oh. Well. I gotta do it, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, you're not far. If you haven't picked up, you're not far from the pickup.
I've picked up already.
Okay. So you'll actually be able to join right into us. We're just sitting on the side of the interstate waiting. You're not that far behind us.
No, I'm not. It's not
So it
shit.
sounds like tomorrow we might have a bunch of mods drop. Since we didn't have any mods drop on Friday.
Alright.
Right? Alright, let's
I'll try not to turn.
I'll be
these
right back. We're gonna
tunnels
change the
slow.
batteries on my headset. Alright, that's done. There we go. Fresh set of battery. I didn't need that beep in my ear while we were running down the road. I see he's on the move, so I was gonna get on the move.
Works for me. Just let me know what you're cruising at.
Well, let's cruise at the old 70.
Works for me.
Stop all this traffic.
That traffic was actually stopped. Nobody touched it.
Yeah, I drove around it.
Yeah, same here. one went from the right lane to the left lane and sideswiped the other truck, so they're both stuck there.
Thanks.
So what are we hauling? We're hauling empty pallets. I always think it's funny to have shipping materials shipped. I don't know why I think it's funny, but
Go straight on.
back in the day we would have to repackage and return computers and monitors after they were done with their lease. We don't lease machines anymore, but so we reused the at the time we reused the box that the new monitor and new PC came in.
Oops.
To send the old one back. But I would have to order in giant rolls of bubble wrap because, of course, the styrofoam in the boxes wouldn't fit the old machines. They were designed for the new machines. And I always thought it hilarious that you would see giant rolls of bubble wrap coming in on a pallet. Like 2 rolls of bubble wrap shrink wrapped onto a pallet. Of course, how else is shipping materials going to get where they need to go? But
I see you guys up ahead.
yeah, just don't get stuck behind a slow concrete mixer.
You didn't knock him out of the way yet?
We have a whole lot of damage up here. A lot of vehicles on the side of the road. Lines kind of leaving a mess behind them.
What?
Is that
Yeah.
anything new?
I didn't hit anything.
One on the right, one on the left. Dwayne, did you see it?
Oh yeah, I've seen them all.
Okay, all right. So
Avoided all
they were
of them.
there when I got there.
Sure was a lot of stop traffic on
Thank you for the warning.
I don't know. You have to ask people watching the stream. They didn't see me hit nothing.
Likely story.
Yeah, but you're not showing them the side of your truck. You're only showing them about the front windshield.
That's right.
Was no message about trailer damage, accidents, and then a bill coming up.
Get there eventually. I'm going to the twisties right now.
We've never left the twisties.
Going through more twisties.
Well, it's going to be twisty for a while.
Twisty or twisties?
Yes, and yes. It's always
Yeah, we
fun to
got
go
lots
through the
of twisties.
twistiest roads in the middle of the night.
we should have had the snow physics on with this.
We would have destroyed ourselves already.
Yeah, oh yeah, absolutely. But that would have been so fun.
Breakfast is on Friday night.
No physics.
No physics with the snow. Only when it's snowing.
Sounds like Schultz has at least one that's
Slippery
pending
roads.
release. It's good to see
So
GTX
unlike
is
real life, when it looks like this, it's slippery
palette
as all get out.
unlimiter. And then he had an entry up on his GitHub for easy dev controls. Oh, we have just a sliver of a moon out tonight.
Yeah, I see that.
Go straight up.
He released the first-person horse riding view. I think that might be the only thing he's released so far for 25. But heck, who knows what's sitting in the queue? His unlimited palette thing might be sitting in the queue. Although from GitHub it looked like it was done the day before.
Yeah, I'll get out of traffic.
Go straight up. Keep right, and then turn right. Turn right.
No, they discontinued that. There is a thread in the modding English section. I think it's in all the sections. But there's a thread in modding English that has... It's more designed for modders, but it had number of mods pending testing, number of days estimated a new mod would take to get to testing, number of days a resubmitted mod would take, and then a number of days an updated mod would take. But gone is the list of mods pending testing named out, which I think is fine, because people would be all like, oh, there it is in the testing list, and then it would go away from the testing list,
Of course, when we get onto the big double, why do we get daylight?
and people would be like, oh, well, where did XYZ mod go? Because it's no longer in the testing list, but it's like not released because maybe it failed, right? And Giants isn't going to tell you a mod failed. So early last week, it was close to 1,500 mods. Toward the end of the week, it was 1,200. So 300 mods lower in the list. But of course, that doesn't factor in new submissions, right? So we don't know how many mods are submitted on an average day. All we know is the number went down 300 from, let's say, Tuesday to Thursday. So they were able to go through about 150 each day if you assume no mods were submitted. That assumption is probably false. So some number of mods were also submitted, so therefore they had to have burned through more than 150. Right? Were there 50 mods submitted? Were there 100 mods submitted? per day on average. Who knows? So, I put a message out to Giants last week, toward the end of the week, basically saying, look, it's fine that you all are overwhelmed right now. It's fine. And there's nothing wrong with putting a post out there saying as such. Hey, there has been an overwhelming popularity for modding in FS25. This is well beyond what we were prepared for in the early days of the game. And while this is great and bodes lots of interest for Farming Simulator 25, we bear with you a little bit of patience as we try to get fully ramped up to speed with FS25 mod testing. I mean, heck, they're still testing and releasing FS22 mods. There were 2 maps that got released on Friday. There was another map update and possibly another mod release or update for 22. So they're testing and dealing with mods for 2 different game versions. And we clearly have more submissions for 25 than we had in the early days of 22. I'm pretty confident in saying that.
Pretty summarized.
Well, it was like, you get a ton of goodwill if you just own it. Yes, we're having difficulty keeping up with mod submissions. Yes, we're very sorry about this, and we're doing our best to get caught up. Please bear with us as we do so. Now this car alongside the road going the wrong way. It was there when I got here.
It definitely was.
It was a victim of bad weather, I think. Probably spun out on the snow.
Copy that. See him. Avoid him.
I don't know if it's necessarily easier, but it depends. So, like with vehicles, they have a whole different system now
Finally caught up.
for textures and painting your vehicles. So if you do the new way, it's significantly different than the old way. But how many people are doing it the new way? I don't know, because I don't go out and download a bunch of mods to really analyze them and things like that. From a map point of view, there are differences because
Keep left.
some of the textures, some of the maps are higher resolution and things. But it's not like completely different. Like when we went from 17 to 19, that was like a real significant jump and change. I feel like the change from 22 to 25 is maybe a bit less. Yeah, I mean, if they didn't add the reflections and the changes in the paint and the lighting, I think they completely changed how they do tires and wheels. Oh, I got a photo op coming up. I got a pinprick coming up. I'm gonna be stopping.
Yeah, I
I
got
think-
the same thing.
I think it's to get the LA skyline because that's what
It's
we're
LA
looking at
sky,
now.
yeah.
I think it's just there's more people interested in modding overall. I mean, modding was very, very healthy in 22. And I mean, you look at the number of maps that were dropping toward the end of 22 and the number of submissions that were still flowing in all the way up to, you know, the end of 25 or 22. 22 was the most modded game in Farm Sim
Button
history.
is, the
25
plus
will be the most modded game in Farm Sim history. No doubt.
I always forget that one.
What at?
The shortcut for the
Photo
camera.
mode.
Keep left.
Yeah, photo mode.
Right next to the backspace button, the plus equals button. Shortcut.
Oh, I just go the old way because that's what I do. That's why I usually don't program a bunch of buttons on my wheel or side panel or anything because it's like,
It's the default button.
it's not been there for 10 years, so or if it has, I've never used it, so.
It's a shame though that you can't use it while driving. There is supposed to be another button that you're supposed to be able to take out of your windshield though.
Keep left.
But yeah, I don't know, maybe it's a
Keep left.
European thing. They don't want to admit that they're not prepared. I don't know. Over here, the mentality is, you know what? Own it. And if you own it, people will respect you for coming out and owning it and saying, yep, we weren't prepared. We're sorry. We're trying to get caught up. Bear with us.
No, that would be too easy.
I mean, every year their break at Christmas, it's well deserved, but every year their break at Christmas is a time where the backlog grows to pretty big numbers, and then it's a good hunk of the next several months and working that backlog down. It's a well-deserved break, but modders don't take those breaks. And to some degree, modders increase their submissions over like those breaks because most of them are full-time somewhere something else, and they mod on their own time. Well, if you've got a week off between Christmas and New Year's, well, that's a lot of own time to be doing things. Right? Yeah, I mean, you know, they're working on whatever's coming out here the first quarter. Sometime between now and March.
Is that what we're gonna have to do in May, Klein? Ask Giants people what were they thinking by doing this?
Doing what?
Putting things out so quick and not having a plan, it seems.
Who said they don't have a plan?
Keep right
They don't seem
and
to.
then turn right.
Well, we know exactly when stuff's coming out.
You know when all the mods are coming out,
Turn
when the
right.
DLC is coming out?
Well, I mean, would you as a company be prepared for what seems like maybe a doubling of the mod submissions?
I think they could have been a bit more prepared.
While at the same time you're doing bug fixes and other things.
Yeah.
This is like it is every year. Or every new release. Except it's just more every new release because every farm sim is more modded than the one ahead.
That popularity goes up, demand goes up.
Is there a fuel station? Another topic. Is there a fuel station up ahead anywhere?
According to the map at our destination, it's down the street.
Last I knew, Giants has a team that works on bugs. They have a team that does development. They probably have a team that works on modders. They don't seem to be in sync right now.
Yeah, and all those teams, they have to run through QA to test and validate before it's released. So the same people testing mods do the testing of the bugs, do the patches before they're released, and do all the testing of all the DLC stuff before it's released. That's QA.
What happened, Jolie?
Car on the guy kind of slid into him, and then he just jackknifed. I got no damage.
I avoided
I
it.
got 6% damage to my truck,
Go straight on.
but I had some of that before, so. Yeah, I kind of stayed to the left so you wouldn't just plow into the back of me.
Yeah, Dwayne and I just squeezed by.
Yeah, on the right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I saw you coming because I was
Keep right.
my cat
and
was
then
pointing the
turn
other
right.
direction. Said, "Here they come."
Yep.
Turn right.
I'm back on the road. I'll be right back caught up with you. It's very short. I can see.
I see the drop off. We're at 10 miles to go or 8 miles to go.
I don't know, it just seemed like at 22 they were a bit more organized, but I could be wrong.
No. No. There was just less mods being submitted at the time.
Keep left.
Game release.
And then turn left.
When they came back from Christmas break, there were 1,500 mods pending testing. And there were mods submitted into November that hadn't been tested.
Go
And the
straight
dev tools only came out probably like the third week in November. Now, of course, they were iterating through several patches before the end of the year so they could try to get the game as patched as possible before their break, which is something to be commendable for, than just say, no, well, we'll just get to it next year. But when you have an overwhelming, unexpected submission rate, then you're going to have a backlog, especially if you go and take 2 weeks off at the end of the year, which is perfectly fine. But modders aren't taking that break.
Here we are.
Right.
And modders submit even more over that break because the fact that most modders work day jobs, right? So if they have a few days off of Christmas, that's when they're going to be focusing on doing things they want to do, like mod.
It's just got to be patient with Giants right now as they clear up backlog.
And at the end of the week, there was 1,200 listed pending testing. So you're like, oh, look, they've worked through 300 in 2 days. But you don't know how many have been submitted in those 2 days. So they could have done 150 a day and none got submitted, which is probably not reality. Or they could have done 200 a day of testing 200 mods per day, but 50 got submitted over each day, or maybe 100 got submitted on any one given day. Who knows? They don't publish any numbers as to how many mods averagely get submitted every day. I think it would go a long way if they'd be a little bit more forthcoming with information to say, hey, look, we're getting X mods per day being submitted. We're working through X mods per day to try to get caught up or whatever. And just be a little patient with us, please.
Yeah, PR work on their behalf would go a long way on that topic.
Go straight on and then turn left.
Lack of information from them actually hurts.
Yeah, I don't know if it's a European thing. Like, North American thing is like, own it. Right? Come forward, own it, admit it, get it out,
Straight on.
and you'll
You're
get...
working on it, you know about the problem, and you're dealing with it. And
Right, let's not pretend it doesn't exist.
Yeah.
And then
Let's not
turn
pretend
left.
that we're not able to keep up with things.
Turn left.
But I don't know if that's just a European thing where they don't want to admit things like that. It's not in their
Go
culture,
straight on.
or if it's a German thing or what.
Germans tend to be very proud of their stuff.
I'm just following your client. I have no
Go
idea where
straight
you're going.
on.
It's 4 miles from here for pickup.
I gotta go to a fuel stop.
It's Cattle to LA.
Now there's fuel up here. I'm assuming we're going to buy it.
Yeah, I'm gonna fill
Keep
up.
right and then turn right. Turn right.
Oh, I'm getting stopped by the train. No.
Recompute.
Once the damn train gets out of the way.
It will be interesting to see what Mr. Hector comes up with. I've been seeing Farmer Andy do some videos and live streams on his map, but it's all in German. I haven't bothered watching any of it.
Keep left and then turn left.
Plus, trying to follow what he's doing would kind of go against
Turn
what I say, that I don't really follow anybody.
Get ready to turn right.
Yeah, maybe it's for like the Food Network. They're doing a big. They need a bunch of beef.
Oh my god.
Turn right. Get ready to turn right. Turn right. Turn left. You're finished.
We are here. So back there was a 4-way stop or a 2-way stop, and I thought it was like an on-ramp to an interstate. And I was thinking, I've been somewhere where they had stop signs at the bottom of the on-ramps, and I couldn't figure out where it was. And then figured it out. Connecticut. Why on earth in Connecticut do they have stop signs at the bottom of an on-ramp?
That doesn't make any sense.
Oh, and then there's no merge. You go from a full stop to everyone is coming at you at 70 miles an hour.
That's suicidal.
That's Connecticut.
That's Connecticut.
So then every on-ramp the road turns into
Here
a
we go.
parking lot. So you go from stop to moving at a decent clip to stopping to moving at a decent clip like every 2 miles. It's like, what in the world?
Nothing to be said for taking a train.
Reroute. Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
What are you facing me for? That's what I thought.
Get ready to turn left.
Alright, let's look at our map.
Yeah, the only thing I haven't been able to find in Boston is I could have swore they had some sort of computer science museum. I have not been able to find it.
I don't know.
Because obviously I intend to do more than just
Turn left.
What?
packs. I intend
What?
to do more than just packs.
I mean, sure, if you want.
Well, yeah, of course. It's not just packs.
I mean, for me it is, but okay.
Well, I'll be in downtown Boston, so I have a few more options. Hell's the load.
right, and then turn right.
I will spend a good deal of the time in packs, yes.
Turn.
There's things I want to see.
Keep left, and then
Well,
turn
I got my email maybe Friday, Saturday. Yeah, Saturday.
turn left.
I got my email Saturday that my creator pass had been approved. So. Well, the
Speaking of
kid his 4-day pass a couple weeks ago.
Keep left,
I haven't
and then
gotten mine.
turn left. Turn left.
We're stopping for red lights now, Clint?
There's a truck semi was coming across the road. And
Oh.
there was a car in the way. Timing did not work out.
These cows are gonna have motion sickness.
Oh, well, they can sell that steak to, what's that steakhouse? I don't know.
Roadhouse.
No. I don't know. We don't go to steakhouses. I never think their steak's any good.
I love Texas Roadhouse.
What's up, Jacer?
You get to pick your own too.
Yeah, I'd probably have chicken.
Steak is I find their steak excellent.
Yeah.
Problem is Texas Roadhouse is close by.
Don't go to a steakhouse for chicken.
We don't have one that's close by.
That'd be like going to Kentucky Fried Chicken for a steak.
Well, they don't serve it.
Well, if they did, they're probably not going to be doing it very well.
I mean, they might have country fried steak, which would be on
Not
par
bad.
with KFC.
At least they're not as bad as Waffle House. Ugh.
Well, if anybody buys steak at Waffle House, then clearly you were drunk.
I wasn't drunk.
Or you weren't thinking straight.
I just wasn't, more like wasn't knowing. I didn't think you could turn steak into a charcoal briquette.
Oh, you should have asked. No, it's never
They
well
did.
done. It's never burnt.
Oh, fool me. I'm pretty sure they continue to try and kill the cow after it was dead. That left a bad taste in my mouth for Waffle House. But that's okay, because we don't have any around here, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, I went to a Waffle House and ordered steak. I don't.
Well, I didn't figure they could screw it up that
I don't
bad.
understand.
I didn't figure they could screw it
how
up that
you're
badly.
actually disappointed in the meal.
I didn't figure they could screw it up that bad.
I mean, you should order chicken and waffles. Or not a Denny's Grand Slam breakfast at Waffle House, whatever they call it. I want your Waffle House version of the Grand Slam breakfast.
Go
Oh.
straight on.
I did not think they could screw steak up that badly.
I want
I was
a
wrong.
I
was
want
wrong.
a sandwich with I want a bacon, egg, and cheese, but I want to use
crap, what
French
happened
toast instead of bread.
Welcome to McDonald's. How can I help you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Well, they don't have it as French toast.
Yes, they do.
Yes, they do.
Oh, well, I don't get breakfast there.
It's a McGriddle.
Well, that's disgusting.
It is, actually.
That's like a pancake with maple syrup added to it or something.
Essentially.
That's not French toast.
Nope. I can't stand French toast. Absolutely can't stand them. Piece of bread
Oh, I got a
soaked
little
in
cram
egg
up.
mixture.
Keep left.
Yeah, and then cooked.
That cooked.
Yeah, no.
Milk and butter mixture.
Little cinnamon on top of that,
Yep. Good stuff.
and then slather it with not maple syrup.
It has to be maple syrup.
No, that stuff's nasty. It tastes like a treat.
It is from a tree. Real stuff is.
Nah, he just likes the fake, nothing but sugar, corn
Oh.
syrup.
I went burned sugar syrup.
Yeah, yeah. So the Aunt Jemima. Oh, I'm sorry, that's not politically correct anymore. Can't call it Aunt Jemima.
I'll call it whatever I want, and she's
Call it
my
whatever I
Jemima.
want.
I actually have an old bottle. At Costco, you can get the big thing.
The
to
lady
refill.
bottle?
I have the lady bottle, and when it's empty, I clean it and I refill it. Nobody's getting my lady bottle.
Why would you clean it? Just add more.
No,
It's a never-ending
top-
bottle of syrup.
I know, but the top gets all gooey in that, so I clean the top of it. Yeah.
So around here there was this
Keep
this
right.
hole in the wall restaurant that was known for its hot dogs and specifically its chili dogs. And the run-in story is that the pot that had the chili in it was never empty.
Okay.
Like
Yeah.
if you went in there at the end of the day, there was still chili in it. You go in there and you're the first person in there the next morning, there's chili in it. Like it's the same pot, it's never empty. It's like the never-ending pot of chili. They just keep adding more stuff to it. No one has a clue what's in the chili, nor do they care because they just like it. They don't ask. Don't ask, don't tell. Don't want to know.
Exactly. Well, that's just like what's in your hot dog. Don't ask, don't tell, just enjoy it.
It's what they can't sell anywhere else.
Exactly.
It's like the old MacGyver episode where he asked the Soviet hockey player, "Do you know what's in those hot dogs?" And he heard does anyone else. Pretty much
And
true.
there's nothing wrong with a darn tootin' good chili dog. Absolutely adore making chili dogs.
I have a hot dog once in a while, but it's gotta be red skin.
Yeah.
It's gotta,
I got
it's
my
gotta have
favorites too, so.
It's gotta have that snap.
It was just like my
Keep
grill.
right, and then
You
turn
never
right.
clean the grill. What? A good grill's got years of flavor built into it. It's like the limited time only McRibs. Who even likes those? I don't know.
Oh man, they're
Give you the big,
disgusting.
they'll give you the big poops. Oh,
Yeah. I've tried them once when I was
Oh.
a kid, and oh my god, was that ever gross.
yep.
We have a chicken plant, a Purdue plant, in the same town that I work.
Keep right.
And
And
right
then
next to the
exit
Purdue
right.
plant is IGA,
Right turn, Klein.
is a grocery store.
Exit right.
And they have a hot deli, so I go in there for lunch sometimes. And I swear one day the Purdue plant was cooking McRibs because it smelled just like McRibs outside. And it's one of the Purdue plants that makes their pre-cooked chicken products. So like
Oh, God.
if you buy Purdue chicken nuggets or
Keep right.
anything
And
that's
then
cooked,
exit right.
it could have come from that particular plant. So I'm thinking, do they make McRibs for McDonald's? And then I think about the ads where they talk about made with rib meat,
Get ready.
but they never really define what animal the rib came from.
Yes, because chickens do have ribs.
So technically, yeah, it would still work. And since we know it's not real meat, it's like processed slurry that's been formed into a rib patty. Yeah,
Lots of
chicken
chicken
rib
McNuggets.
meat would work.
Yeah, look at
It's got rib meat amongst other things in our slurry. Yeah.
I will say McDonald's fish is real. That one is.
Keep right.
Pop.
And then turn right.
They serve square fish. I've never seen a real square fish.
The fish
Turn
itself is real. What they shape it into is another matter.
Sliced SpongeBob.
SpongeBob isn't a fish.
Is a sponge.
I know they have pollock. That's what they use.
Is that the flatfish?
I don't know. I know. It comes
No,
from Alaska.
that's haddock.
That's haddock. Yeah.
Oh.
With the one eye on the top. And the
Yeah, it's
vestigial
really
eye on
freaky.
the bottom. Yeah, that's haddock. Or, sorry, halibut.
Was that halibut?
That's halibut, yes.
It's flat because for the hell of it.
Yeah.
Okay, halibut.
All right, I think we got times for one more.
Yeah, a nice short
Go
one.
straight on.
Oh, there's an awful lot of.
This is where it ends.
This is where it ends.
We gotta have a security check for empty pallets.
I don't know about you, but I'm pulling cows. I just forget it. Oh,
Are you picking up here?
um,
Trying to get a load here?
sure.
It doesn't matter, I don't care.
La di da di da di da. La di da di da di da. Fishtail Foods.
Oh, apparently so. The cow's got 1.5% damage.
La di da di da di da. Too far. Too far. Nope. Well, let's do that, I guess. Yeah, let's do that.
Ready to roll.
$209. All right, we're gonna roll her.
From here?
No,
Okay,
it's 29
Yeah,
miles away.
that's fine. I'm going across the
Go
road to
straight
fix my
on.
trucks and refuel. Well, I don't need the fuel, but
I need to fix my truck too.
yeah, they're going right across the road, so.
So Klein, I will take it eventually they will mail the PAX tickets.
Yeah, you'll probably get it in early April. So don't freak out when you haven't gotten the tickets for a while. We're heading across town to Buteman. There's a camera and a photo op right there.
Yeah, I just got the boot. I'll be back.
I didn't boot you.
Hey, I don't know why, but
I went the wrong way.
Well,
Let's
Pony
do
Express booted me. My stream's still live, so it's not my internet. Nothing's there. I'll rejoin the
I think there's 8 buildings actually. But don't hold me to that. I feel like it was like a building a year.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Now, have you planted trees, or have you
Turn
actually
right.
cut down 209 real trees that were on the map?
I have to, but it might be a good idea to.
So, yeah, I just remember from
And
when
then
I
turn
got
left.
asses the first time, and then
Turn
these
left.
subsequent times when they were in February. I didn't get to pass until like January sometime, because like the first year I told the kid he was going to PAX by basically it being his Christmas present, and I didn't have a pass then in order to like wrap it, so I just took a picture of what a pass looks like and did it. So it's in May, so I don't be freaking out and if you don't have a pass by the second week of April.
Smack into that Kenworth.
It would be nice to go to it,
Keep right,
but
and then exit right.
PAX East, I mean.
It's
Yeah.
too far for you.
Well, not really.
PAX
It's a
West
little-
Straight
might be
on.
closer.
no, I would do that at the same time as I'm like going east to visit my family.
Keep right, and then turn right.
Just financially right now, this year is just not.
Turn
Maybe
right.
next year I can actually throw it together.
My biggest thing is why.
Networking. With streaming.
My reason is I've never done it, so.
Oh shoot.
And I like many
Back here.
different games, and it's nice to go and I'm into board games as well.
Yeah, I mean, just think it's just a big gaming convention.
That's
You
it.
see,
There-
Computer
so, like,
gaming, board games,
Like I
role-playing
said, I intend-
games.
Yeah, I intend to do more than just, whoa, what are you doing, Jolly?
Santa Monica Pier.
trying to not lose it. Did you?
I almost lost it trying to avoid not hitting you.
Yeah. I almost lost it. I slid right out.
But as a creator, right, you can chat up. A lot of these are indie game developers, so you can chat them up like, oh yeah, I'm interested in this, and this is the type of the game I would put on my channel, and The next thing you know, you're getting a key to be able to do something and show it off and get some contacts. And
Yeah.
or if you like to play a wide variety of games, well, this is a perfect opportunity to try a wide variety of games, because most of them are all playable demos. Great chance to talk to developers, give them feedback.
Okay, why is it showing NA for jobs?
Okay,
Because
so
I
we're
haven't
here
taken it
on
yet.
a. He hasn't picked it up. You're on a
Video.
Okay, yeah, okay. That's why I'm
Santa
wondering,
Monica.
Why would you hate sitting here?
Oh,
It's
okay.
almost done. I'll back out.
Yeah,
It's all right.
that's alright.
There's 4 of us to do it. So.
Keep left and then turn left. Turn left.
Flip the
Keep
Huey,
right
guys.
and then turn right. Turn right. Turn right.
Are we doing a Yui on the number 1?
Yes.
Cool.
If you go up, it takes you around and down.
Screen.
Oh.
22.
Oh, okay.
Where's the
I see it.
load picker upper thing? There it is.
Dwayne's stopping at red lights.
Well, that's because my engine keeps cutting out
Oh.
on the on-ramp before I came to a dead stop in the middle of the ramp. I'm not sure what, but just about killed my truck.
All right, let's take a photo.
There's a photo op down here too, I see.
Yeah. I didn't get the photo up though.
What's that? Oh, that's got to be the pier. Yep. The Santa Monica Pier.
Take a load, Jack. Ain't coming.
Yeah.
You serious? I get down here and there's no load.
Oh.
It's gone. It's like we didn't take that long.
Well, that's not good.
No, it isn't.
All right, all right.
Let's go.
Well, what's frustrating is right here in front of me is the roller.
Okay. Have you picked it up?
What? I took a picture of that.
It's gone.
No. Have you picked up a load, because it's not showing up as you have a load yet. Oh, he's.
Yeah, it vanished from my list.
Yes, I know.
I
thought
mean, if
maybe
you
you
all
already
can get it,
picked up another one.
can you all get it?
Where's the?
Around the other side of that
Okay.
shed. It was a roller to Arizona.
Okay, hold on. I got cables to Santa Cruz. That's all I got.
I mean, it's okay. I got cross town. I got a load of cars up to Modesto.
Take it. When you say across town, what is it?
It's Lim something auto, Limkin Auto.
Get ready to turn left. Turn left.
Oh, roads.
It's over on the 10.
Keep left, and then turn left.
I'm just taking my map.
Turn. Turn left. Turn right.
Oh. So I would be kind of curious if, like, if there were enough actual trees on the map to build that out. I don't think there are, but
Keep left.
if you're that far into it with just 209 trees, maybe there are.
Keep left. Keep it right.
Nope. Definitely not.
Keep right, and then exit right. Exit right. Keep left, and then turn left. Turn left.
Well, maybe it's Lumen Audio.
Yeah, that's what I figured.
Keep left,
That's what I
and then
tagged.
turn
That's
left.
my destination.
Turn left. Go straight on. Keep left, and then turn
So I
left.
did leave wrong side of the road.
Turn left. Finally, we are here.
We are here. I knew it was something L because, like, the
Drive safe.
the cars look like they're limos, like SUV limos, and I'm thinking, oh, it's Limo Auto is the name of the place, but it's not.
Time to hit the brake.
And like a dumpster anyway.
No, I had someone else suggested a crazy video I'm not going to do. In one of my videos, I basically made a statement that
Okay, let's find
it
a
doesn't
new
look like the little farmer's kiosk like is
Right.
limited in any way.
and
It's
then
just
turn right.
a small placeable sell point. And someone come up that they're like, oh, they read somewhere that the kiosk pays out X amount of money up until a certain point, and then it like pays out at a lower rate for the small one, but the medium one, like, it takes a lot more product before it lowers its pay rate, and it's like, that's something you should test. It's like, oh, what? I have no idea how to test that, and two, I don't really honestly care. It's like, if I'm going to sell product, I'm going to sell it. I'm not a hoarder. I don't wait until I have 1,000,000 liters of something and try to off-sell it all at the same time. It's like,
Go straight on.
for my purpose, it's unlimited sell point
Keep
because
right, and
for
then
me,
turn right.
it should be limited. It should only take like a pallet or two of something,
Turn right.
not tens of thousands of liters
And then
before it
turn right.
changes its price rate. It should just not accept it. It's a
Turn
small
right.
kiosk. It can't take 40 pallets of vegetables.
Can you drive through there, Dwayne? Yep.
I don't know.
But if somebody else wants to play, let me test that, fine and dandy.
No.
If people actually care,
Oh, okay.
fine and dandy.
Now we have to back out of here.
Sometimes I get amazed at what people make a video on and the fact that it has views. I'm like, really?
Well, I might be able to get through.
That's
Weird. What is that? They put a
people
road
find
right
that
there.
interesting. People need that information. They didn't just already know it. What?
What? I said you're long gone.
Oh, I am.
Keep
Yes.
And then exit right. Exit right.
I want to get out of LA as fast as possible. Like a little bit ago, I thought I heard a background sound of a gunshot. So,
Run
I'm like-
away. Let's go.
I'm like, we need to get out of here.
Oh, and I thought it's just been my headset.
No, I thought I heard that, and then I heard cops. So I'm like, oh shit, I gotta get out of here.
Time to run away.
Keep right.
Run away.
And then turn right. Turn right.
I mean, it really wouldn't take much to try to dig up the XML for the cell point
I'll tell you how to find it.
and see how it's configured, but I don't see Giants going to that level of complexity myself. No more than any other sell point would drop prices after a certain amount of product was sold.
You having some shifting problems there, Dwayne?
Nope, engine troubles.
Is it lower price by 1%?
Keep left.
But the fact that it
Saw
still
you
takes
staying
it.
to the right on the shoulder, and then your lights went out, and it's like, uh-oh.
See, I just would want it to not take it after
You know, I'm
2,000
86%
liters.
damage.
Oh, okay.
Like, if
Well,
the small
that will do
kiosk
it.
only took one pallet or 2 pallets of a product per day, I would be fine with it.
That was on the last one.
And after that, it didn't accept it at all.
That's why I went across the road and.
Then it
repaired
gives us a reason to have the
That
medium
might-
one,
that might make-
or go to the big one.
Okay, there's no barrier there for going straight, but there's no road.
Oh, it doesn't have like a factor,
The
price
barrier
factor.
doesn't show up until you get down there. Oh, good lord.
And it's snowing. Stop truck there, guys. Sorry about that.
Keep left.
But I will take responsibility for it.
Well, I'm still a few miles behind you. So.
Well, I'm glad I got off the curvy bits before it got really wet.
Oh, jeez.
Because now the road is really wet.
Oh, I'm in the middle of a curve, and what does it do? It starts to snow. Perfect. timing.
1.2.
Right.
90 might not be the best speed to do around this corner.
Oh. But is it like coded like price 1 until this and then price 2 and
Function
after that?
voltage, yeah. Ossifer, get out of my way.
Keep left.
It's interesting that it would be coded to price drop
Just run back to the Canadian border.
after a quantity sold.
I don't even have a passport. I'm not supposed to be here at all.
That finds me a bit surprising.
Keep it a secret.
I let my passport expire, so that will explain partly why I can't go to PAX East.
It's not getting out of the country that's hard, it's getting back in.
Right.
For me? No. If I carry my birth certificate, they have no choice but to let me back. They can make it make it a real pain in the butt. But if I can prove that I'm a Canadian, they don't have a choice. They have to let me back in.
They say, well, if you don't let me back in, I can't pay the taxes. Oh, come on in. Let me escort you across.
I can't pay your wage anymore.
Yeah, let me help you get across here. It might push him though if you ask him to carry you across.
But, the U.S. without a passport for decades. U.S. and Canada, you didn't need a passport.
That's true, you did.
But since 9/11, yes, you need a passport to go across into the U.S. And the U.S. into Canada as well. You need a passport now.
Yeah, it's probably a quota how many of us you let in on any one given day.
No. Visiting is free for all.
As long as you don't have something questionable or a criminal past or something.
Yeah, you can come in as a visitor. You do have to
Well,
declare
just
how
like at
long
the-
you're planning on staying.
Just like
Just
at
like
the
we ha-
airport there to
Yeah.
see about if you can put
Oh,
your
so
overhead
it's
luggage
the
into
normal
that-
price drop
into
then.
a container there. When you come across America,
Nothing
coming to
special.
the Canadian border, you got to see if you can fit your head in this sort of cube.
It's just the
If
small
your
one
head is too
drops
big, you won't let
sooner than the big one.
Park your ego at the border.
So you must not get many Americans then.
Thank God. So your dollar might be stronger than ours, okay, but that ain't gonna help you, as everything up here is twice the price of what you pay. So.
And we don't get twice the Canadian bucks for our American bucks.
Nope.
Cost you about I think last time I know it's a dollar. It'll cost you about 70 cents.
To get a Canadian dollar?
75 cents to get a Canadian dollar. Yes.
Yeah, no.
Depending, because there's a percentage fee, right, per dollar.
Yes.
So depending on where you're at, it'll be between 70 and 75 cents. And the Canadian dollar hovers at that 70 mark. So you're not going to get it for 70. It's going to be a little bit more.
But if everything's at least twice as much.
There's no deals for an American to come here. There's no deals. If you want something, buy it down there. Unless it's maple syrup, that you're going to do.
No.
Nope,
We have
that
maple
can
syrup
stay on
right
the
here.
shelves and mold up.
We have maple
It
syrup
doesn't
right
mold.
here. It does not mold.
Oh, it's a preservative. Just dunk whatever you want to keep forever in maple syrup.
Well, it ain't going to last forever if you dump it in maple syrup. You're
Will
gonna
eventually turn into
nothing
like
better.
amber. A solid
Nothing
object.
better.
No.
Nothing better than maple syrup.
Real stuff.
Now, I don't put maple syrup on my pancakes. Maple syrup is too expensive to eat maple syrup on pancakes.
I know a friend of ours that does his
Keep
own,
right.
so I can get it in a mason jar.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, it's the best price unless you're selling a lot.
And hundreds of acres.
But that
now.
price drop isn't like fast.
It is amazing how much.
Like if I sold
Oh yeah, the
50,000
amount of liquid that
liters
they need to boil down
instantly,
Tried the one.
I would still get 1.2. It's just if I tried to follow up a game hour later, the price would drop.
No, the tree sap pine is actually a natural sugar. People do drink it. There is sap water out there.
Yes, I know. I'm not an idiot.
People do drink it.
I know how sap works. I know that's why it's sticky as all get up.
Right, but not all sap is edible.
No.
Right.
Just like all mushrooms aren't edible.
That's for sure. None in Maine are. Not wild anyway. You can find a grocery store, but that's about it.
Keep right, and then exit right.
And the only shrooms you're gonna find me eating are in salads.
Exit right.
Same here.
I don't. There's wild mushrooms
Keep
that
right,
grow on my place.
and then
I
turn
don't.
right.
I can't distinguish between edible and poisonous.
Turn right.
So I have no intentions of
Go straight on,
tempting
and
fate.
then keep left.
Water, wealth, commitment, health. Well, isn't
Keep
that
left, and then
isn't that a
turn
nice
left.
slogan?
I typically only buy the
Keep
white
right,
button mushrooms.
And then turn right.
I buy zero mushrooms.
I just remember in the
I do
FS17
that.
days
I'll get the can.
where the price drop was like
mushrooms
so
the odd
fast.
time
And then turn left.
It's on sale.
The instant you dumped a trailer
just
load of
throw it
something in
Turn
there,
left.
like the
but
next
I
trailer
just
load,
assume buy a
even
big,
if you went right back to the farm
Go
and went
straight
back to sell point, you would lose so much
the
money.
white ones, not the
It was like bring all your trailers and try to line them all up, get them all in the dump
or my
station,
spaghetti sauce when I do a big spaghetti
and then
sauce.
Keep
while
right,
it's dumping,
and then turn left.
or while you're dumping
Never
into,
mind. I'll find a new route.
you don't lose money. All right, as soon as you're done dumping, you lose money.
Whoop. There's a truck there.
I made my own way.
I see
Train.
that.
How did I get?
Train.
Where did I have damage?
I got a train.
I didn't see any damage.
It's alright, it was a 4.
Now we don't. We have price
it
drops,
was.
but it's not. In my opinion, it's not that noticeable. Not like 17 used to be.
Going
Ooh.
the wrong way down the road.
I wonder if I can drive this truck up on this ramp.
This goes. Haha. Ramps
It's not quite wide enough.
no, it isn't.
There we go. There we are. We're on display.
Ow.
At Lumen Auto, you can get yourself a Kenworth W900. Only $450,000, fully loaded.
More accidents than you can shake a stick at.
It looks
Right.
perfect. It's been perfectly restored.
Sure.
Let's take a photograph of our wonderful achievement.
No, I can't get in there. Oh well.
Let's make it. Oh, daytime. There we go. All right, who else wants to see if why is there a car back here? Who else wants to drive up on the ramp?
I will. I'll give it a try. You're in the way, Dwayne.
How can I be in the way? I'm still in the back of the building.
Oh, is that Joel? That's Joel. Never mind. Good car, get out of the way.
The stupid car backs up into that van. It's on oh, what a... Oh, I love the AI in this game sometimes.
Get back up quick.
I see the van getting out of the way.
Yeah, the van pulled back up again.
See if you can give that car a push. Maybe a running start. Even the brakes on.
Here we go.
There we go.
Is it next week's thumbnail? Maybe.
Photo mode here.
You're awful crooked.
I'm a little crooked, aren't I? Cut!
Oh. Well, now you're completely just jank.
Now we're just really screwing it up.
And you're even a short frame. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. You're gonna mess around here, you're gonna roll it.
Alright. Suck at my job.
Ah, finally. Finally, I'd actually get underneath that truck. All right, folks, that's it for tonight. Thank you all for coming out and watching. Tomorrow night, we're going to be back over on the main channel, doing American Truck Simulator, once again, in our Riverbend Springs by Stevie. I did get things caught up. We're going to have potatoes to harvest tomorrow night. And then we'll have soybeans to harvest the next month.
There.
Let's see if Schultz's mods get released
I'm
tomorrow.
getting this headset off. I've had
Or
toothache, and having a headset
not.
off is just killing me.
Let's see how much money we earn tonight. Oh, $3.5 million. 0.55 roads explored and 3,400 experience. Thank you very much.
4.4 million.
And until next time, keep those wheels on the ground.
And I got almost $1 million earned. 1.29